Hello everyone, Helen here, and I'm back with another not too shabby design team project for you. We are going to be using 3 of the stamp sets, Yum Yum, I Heart Coffee, Drink the Coffee, and I'm also going to be using the 6x6 Dots for Spring paper pad. I brought in 2 embossing powders, which are clear and ebony, which is black. I brought in 3 of my Distress Oxide inks, which are Squeeze Lemonade, Kitsch, Flamingo, and Salvaged Patina. And I'll also be using some of the sequins I got for free from Jamie's shop, as well as Copic markers to do some simple Copic coloring. I also forgot to show you guys that I am using an MFT background called Line by Hand. I'm going to go ahead and play some music while I'm coloring, and I'll be back after the coloring is done. Enjoy! So here are the finished colored images. I hope you enjoyed the Copic coloring. Did you guys notice that I put some eyelashes on the hamster? And I also used a little razor to cut around the hands because later on I want the hamster to be holding a boba tea and a donut. So now I'm taking my MFT background, and again, this one's called Line by Hand, and I really like this thin line background because it's a great way to do ink blending on an embossed background. I am using my Versamark ink pad, and I'm trying to make sure that my whole card panel will be covered with the lined image. So I did this about a couple times, and once that's done, I'm going to take a printer piece of paper, and I'm also going to put my powder tool there so that it kind of helps with the static so that the powder doesn't stick to my surface. And I'm going to go ahead and tap that just a little bit, and I'm not worried about the sides too much because I will be trimming the sides and the bottom to 4 by 5 1/4. So now I'm going to take my heat tool and I'm going to heat set that. And this is actually the first time I'm using this background stamp set. I actually got this last year during Halloween, and I think I don't know if they meant for it to be a Halloween themed background, but when I saw this, I thought that this would make beautiful backgrounds for florals or just any type of card making projects. I guess my imagination ran wild. And I'm really pleased with how my card turned out when I was ink blending. So as you can see here, the lines are very thin, and I did use a clear embossing powder. Now you can also use a white embossing powder, but since my background is already white, I opted to use clear. So now I'm taking my Squeeze Lemonade, Kitsch Flamingo, and Salvaged Patina. And Jamie does have the 2 newest colors in her shop. I will link all of those below, as well as a 10% off coupon code for you guys to use at her shop. And look at how beautiful these colors go so well together. Now I am using a Spectrum Noir paper. I also use this for Copic coloring, and I feel that this type of paper is so smooth that it makes ink blending really easy, so I highly recommend it. So if you find one at your local Joann's, you can actually get it for 50% off if you get a coupon. Actually, I'm not even sure if they offer that anymore, but I did get this for half off, so I bought myself 3 packs when I saw it. So now that I'm finished ink blending, I'm going to go ahead and clean my desk, and then I'm going to place my hamster in the center of my card panel. And I took the donut and the boba tea, and I'm tucking it in behind her hands. And have you guys ever had boba tea before? It's really good. My favorite flavor is taro. So let me know in the comment section below if you've had boba tea or if you have a favorite flavor. It's one of my favorite drinks, like on a weekend or on a Friday, like when my husband and I go out for, like, we call it binge drives. He gets his smoothie from Smoothie King, and I get my bubble tea from Kung Fu Tea. It's really good. And then I'm using one of the sentiments from one of the stamp sets, and this one's Mom Fuel, and it's one of my favorites because I really like the detail on the coffee cup with the heart in the center. And if you're interested in joining Jamie's card kit of the month, make sure you sign up early because she sold out quickly of this month's card kit of the month. And so if you're interested in joining her card kit of the month, make sure to check back on her website on the 1st of the month and sign up. And I did get a sneak peek of next month's, and it's really, really adorable. So now I just popped up my hamster, and then I'm adhering the donut right behind her hand, and then I'm tucking in the boba tea. Oh, and taro flavor is also purple, so that's why I chose the purple color. And then I'm gonna put a yellow bow, and I chose yellow because yellow and purple go well together. And then now I'm just gonna fold my card base in half using my bone folder to make sure it's folded securely. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put my front card panel on my card base. And then inside I'm gonna use the coffee cup, and then I'm gonna use another sentiment from one of the stamp sets, and that finishes up the card. So the stamp sets are still available, but the papers and ephemera are not anymore. I hope you enjoyed this process video, and if you did, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you on my next video. Have a wonderful day. Bye.